Happy Sunday. All right, I'm gonna give it a minute. Let's see who jumps on. I was asked this week if I would do a training on amino acids. This is a big topic, and this will most likely be a mini video training because there's 20 amino acids. And they do a lot of things for our body. So anyway, let's see who jumps on today. I hope you guys are all enjoying your Sunday. We were supposed to get a ton of snow, got none. Then we were supposed to get a ton of rain, got a teeny bit, but now it just went from 54 degrees. It's supposed to get to be 5 degrees tonight. So I'm glad we didn't get a lot of rain because I was worried about ice. So this is good news. Okay, so let's get going here on amino acids. So what I'm going to do today is focus today's live. First of all, if you want to get a pen and paper, go get it. Otherwise, you're gonna wanna watch the replay and take notes. Amino acids are a lot, but this is also super valuable information. Okay, so anyway, grab your pen and paper if you need it. We're good. All right, so amino acids are the building blocks of protein. That's what they are. Now, they also play a critical role in both, in the body in general, but in hormone balancing and those neurotransmitters. So we need them. The thing is that not all amino acids are made in the body. All right, so because of this, we either need to get them from our food or we need to get them in supplement form. And with that, those 9 amino acids that you must have intake, those are called essential amino acids. Just like with our fatty acids, right? We have our regular fatty acids that can happen in the body, and then we have our essential fatty acids. When it's called essential, that means it must be ingested. Whether it's from our food or in a supplement form, we must get it put into our body. Now, the thing with amino acids, they're separated into 3 categories. There are the essential amino acids, which those are the 9. There are conditionally essential. So the conditionally essential, I'm going to talk about a different time. We're not going to talk about those, but those are amino acids that the body actually does make. But when we have certain illnesses or stress, the body does not make enough of it. Therefore, it must then be supplemented. Okay, so those are different. And then we have our non-essential amino acids, and those amino acids are ones that our body naturally makes. So we're gonna focus on the 9 amino acids that we must get from our food and from if we don't have enough supplementing. So let's talk about the biggest health benefits of amino acids. Now these I'm just gonna touch on, but there are published studies on all of these. So you can look up research if you want to look more in one area. But all of these have published studies on the health benefits of amino acids, and that includes improved mood and sleep. That includes they can boost exercise performance. Amino acids can prevent muscle loss, and amino acids may promote weight loss. Now, amino acids, again, they're blanketed in a big balloon. There are 20, but these are going to be these essential ones that I'm talking about, okay? And when you search, you will see which specific ones cater to which needs, all right? Now, keeping in mind, our body is a total body system and everything works together. So if we're not having proper communication, no matter what, we're not gonna have optimal health. Keeping all of that in mind, right? We cannot compartmentalize the body, just like you can't say, I wanna lose fat on my arm and not lose fat on your butt. Doesn't work that way. Everything works together. Yeah, good, okay. All right, so let's talk about the essential amino acids. So I've got my notes here so I don't get totally lost, but bear with me, okay? Also, bear with my pronunciations. I'm doing my best. All right, and you'll see why. All right, so the best sources of amino acids in general are going to be from meat, poultry, and eggs. They're going to be from those protein sources. Coming from things like quinoa and non-meat egg sources, they're not going to be, you're not going to get as much, you're not going to get those complete aminos that you need, all right? So keep that in mind. Now, when you eat protein, it's broken down into amino acids, which then help your body build muscle and regulate immune function. Taking notes? Okay, super important, guys. Super, super, super important. So, notes gone. All right. So let's talk about the first one, and this is the big one, and this is going to be the most extensive one that I'm going to cover today because I get the most questions on this. And this is very important because any supplement that has amino acids is going to have a label on it that says contains phenylketonuria, phenylketonuria, all right? The reason it says that is because of this amino acid. By law, because of the condition called PKU, which is a genetic condition that everybody is tested for at birth, because it is a very serious condition. Everything with this amino acid has to be labeled. Now, with this amino acid as well, it is pronounced phenylalanine, okay? This amino acid, it is super essential for us, for our survival, but also the artificial sweetener, aspartame, breaks down into several chemical forms when it breaks down in the body. One of those chemical forms is phenylene. So because of PKU, everything has this label on it. That does not mean amino acids have aspartame in them. Does that make sense to everybody? This is a very confusing big thing. Now, specifically, phenylalanine is a precursor for neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters, tyrosine, dopamine, epinephrine, norepinephrine. Oh my goodness, you guys, it's a lot of big words, so just don't mind me. Okay, it is super important. It's a super important role in structure and function of proteins and enzymes and the production of other amino acids in the body. Please, please, please do not get this confused with aspartame. It's not the same thing. Okay, so we got that covered. This is also, phenylalanine is also super useful for people with vitiligo, all right, for the skin. It also helps with depression, ADHD, Parkinson's, MS, osteoarthritis, RA, weight loss, pain, and has even been used in alcohol detox symptoms. So this amino acid is incredibly useful and utilized by the body. All right, so I think we covered that one because that's the one I get the biggest questions on and the most questions all the time because it will be in any amino acids you take. You will see that on the label and people always ask about that one. All right, next we're gonna talk about BCAAs. You may hear this a lot of lifters, people that work out, they always say, oh, I want BCAAs or oh, I'm taking BCAAs. What are they? BCAAs are branched chain amino acids. Branched chain amino acids, there are 3. Now you can take just those 3 and just those 3 are phenomenal for working out, building muscle, clean muscle, lean muscle, muscle repair, okay? Those 3, they are all part of the essential amino acids. Valine, and valine specifically is good for muscle growth, muscle regeneration, and it is also involved in energy production. Then you have leucine. Leucine is also BCAA, and it is important for protein synthesis and muscle regeneration and repair. And it also helps regulate blood sugars, stimulate wound healing. If you have an issue like something's not healing really, really well on your body, it will help promote that healing. And it also produces growth hormones. And the last one is isoleucine, and isoleucine is the third of those BCAAs, and it is involved with muscle metabolism. It's most heavily concentrated and found in the body, in the muscle tissues of the body, and it is important for immune function, hemoglobin production, and also energy regulation. All right, so those are our 3 BCAAs. A lot of people will take them, and you may not know what BCAA means. Now you do. Branched chain amino acid. Those are those 3 that are part of those essential amino acids. All right, cool. Now, let's go back to our other amino acids that we need to get. So threonine. Threonine is part of the structural part of proteins. It is important for collagen and elastin, and it is really important for all skin and connective tissue. This is a really key player in fat metabolism, and it is also really important in immune function. Then we have let me reread that. Oh, tryptophan. What's that one? We all know this one. Tryptophan. Like we eat in turkey and you say, oh, I'm so tired, I'm so drowsy after. So it's mostly known with drowsiness. And it's like when you eat a lot of turkey, right? They say at Thanksgiving. Okay. But it is also really important for proper nitrogen balance in the body. It is a precursor to serotonin. And serotonin is the neurotransmitter that is important for regulating appetite, sleep, and mood. Okay? So it's not just eating that good turkey, you actually are getting a lot of good balance in the body with balancing out those neurotransmitters to help with serotonin levels, all right? So now we have methionine. There we go, let's try that again. Remember guys, these are big words, I'm doing my best. Okay, so this is important for metabolism and detoxification. I hear a lot of people that have MTHFR and things like that have the backup in their body of backed up folic acid. This is a really, really useful one, all right? It's necessary for tissue growth and absorption of both zinc and selenium. And both are super important minerals that our body needs. Now, the next one, lysine. Who takes lysine? Who gets a lot of cold sores? And you say, people constantly say, take lysine, take lysine. The reason why is lysine helps with protein synthesis, hormone, and enzyme production. It also helps with the absorption of calcium. Now, this is really, really important for energy production, immune function, and the production of collagen and elastin. And again, if you get a lot of cold sores, you'll hear this. People say to take L-lysine. It helps because of what it helps with. Now, our last essential amino acid, oh my goodness, what a mouthful, is histidine. And histidine is to produce histamine. All right? Histamine is a neurotransmitter that is vital to immune response, digestion, sexual function, sleep, wake, like those sleep-wake cycles. Sorry, that's what I should have said. Sleep-wake. And it's critical for maintaining the myelin sheath of the nervous system. Now, remember, any of you that have followed me, I go on and on and on about what gluten does to the myelin sheath of the nervous system, making it sticky. This is very, very, very important because the histidine is going to help repair that, keep those myelin, the cells on that myelin sheath, keep it healthy, okay? Very, very important. So amino acid deficiencies, can negatively impact the body in all kinds of ways. Now, we talked about how everything's connected, so you could see negative issues in the nervous system, in the reproduction system, in the immune system, in the digestive system. So amino acids are going to help support the entire body. Oh, the musculoskeletal system, if I didn't mention that one, I didn't. It's not even on my list, but it is. It's going to help with support all of those in the body. And remember, essential fatty acids, the 9 I spoke about today. I'm going to really quickly say them again. I want to make sure I have my first one here. Oh, of course, the really long one. Phenylalanine, number 1. Valine, that's a BCAA, number 2. Other BCAA. Leucine, other BCAA. Isoleucine. Then we have threonine, tryptophan, methionine, lysine, histidine. 9 essential amino acids we must get from either our food or supplementing for our body to be healthy and in balance. I hope you guys learned a lot today on amino acids. I will talk more about non-essential amino acids and also the ones that are in between because of stress and other illness that you may need for other things at a different time, because I don't want this life to be 9 million hours because they're very, very complicated. But we are, remember, 20 total amino acids, 9 are essential. All right? I hope you have a great Sunday. If you share this, can you please drop share in the comments? If you have any questions, go ahead, put them in the comments. I will do my best to come back and answer them. I'm trying to do a little family time on this Sunday. But let me know. Again, if you share, drop share. I really appreciate it. Thank you. If you're new to following me, please drop new in the comments so I can welcome you. I really, really thank you. And please, guys, have an amazing rest of your Sunday. Bye, guys. Have a great weekend.